Let's get into it.
Is the best music artist out right now. She can dance, she has the best song ratings, and last
I mean, hey, I'm just letting you know, I'm just reacting. This guy's already going
but
in.
not least, she can sing in different languages. That shit was not in Polish.
Wait, what?
And she has the best song ratings, and last but not least, she can sing in different languages. That
I don't know why I rewinded it like I knew what it said. I don't know Polish either. But we move on. If you let me know in the comments if you know what she said. I have no idea what she said. Not gonna judge her, but hey, it is what it is. I know Spanish.
That shit was not in Polish. If you guys haven't seen my last videos I did on Jojo Siwa, I encourage you to go check them out. But since then, she has somehow found
The orb. What is this? What's going on, bro? Oh, shit. I thought, like, I know she was like on that not family friendly arc, but this seems like a little much, no?
a way to get worse. Because why is she wearing a fur ball? Like,
He got that shit on though.
anyway.
Shout out to Drewski.
Anyways, before we dive into that, we first have to talk about why she's doing it in the first place. So over the
I'm gonna take a guess. Let's all guess together. It's probably gonna be just attention, right? I mean, it's marketing. Let's say that Miley Cyrus. They probably have the same agent as Miley Cyrus.
past few months, Jojo Siwa has been going through a rebrand, but in the first place. So over the past few
Let's
months,
see.
Jojo Siwa has been going through
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I remember that everyone was making fun of her on TikTok for how she danced.
rebrand, but it should be called a manic episode. She's been trying to distance herself from the whole kid content star brand, you know, the thing that got her popular in the first place.
Jesus Christ. But I know this. People who make kid content make some of the best money you can ever make. So I don't know why people would want to break away from that. I guess if you already have the money, it doesn't matter. But man, if I can make kid content and be successful and have all that money, hey, sign me up for toy reviews. I don't even care.
And she's
Because again, like I said, that money is crazy on YouTube at least. But anyway,
trying to take on this new 18 plus persona where she like touches herself on stage and like hump stuff.
I paused it because I got scared. I thought he was gonna show some crazy shit.
But yeah, long story short, the rebrand hasn't been working out the way she wanted it to.
It hasn't?
And the internet hates her. I mean, just look at the dislike.
Now, look, we're only a minute in. I don't want to defend her, but you can't see it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the dislikes say, let me just move my camera. I don't know why I'm being lazy today. I'm just being lazy because it's Jojo Siwa. It says 2.4 million. Now, the extension, to be fair, has been known to lie. Not that bad, but it just, even if you removed 1 million, right? Let's say you removed 1 million, it would still be negative 1 million, like negative 1.4 million dislikes. So I don't know, but either way, we're gonna give it to him.
Amounts on one of her songs. It's literally the most disliked video of 2024. And no,
Oh, that's true. I believe it.
I'm not kidding. And every other video she posts on her channel is just massively disliked. So some people might be confused as to why she's receiving so much hate. And it really just goes back to the rebrand and her being unlikable. If there's one thing the internet hates more than criminals, it's someone who's unlikable.
Yeah, I also think it's a combination of a lot of things, but I do think being unlikable is, you can break out of it. It's a terrible thing, but you can break out of the unlikable. I think. At least there's some celebrities that have like been like, man, I can't stand that dude. But then I was like, you know what? Not that it's like they grew on me, but they changed for like the better, and I was like, you know what? I can respect that. But at the same time, it's kind of like a meme. She's like a punching bag too. So even if she got out of the unlikable phase, she gets to stop stepping on a rake, like rake stepping. If you don't know what that means, it's like when you step on a rake and it goes slap-boom, and it slaps you in the face. That's what you gotta get out of. So, yay. If there's only so many self-inflicted problems you can give yourself, she loves to give them all to herself. So, we will, look, I'm trying to be balanced and fair, but let's get into it.
Being annoying and obnoxious is a
Yeah, she is
surefire way
100%
everyone
both.
can hate on you freely because there's no one that wants to defend you. Why do we think
What the? What is this, bro?
trends like Karens are so popular?
Yeah.
We just love to hate on unlikable people. For instance, take her reaction to her song Karma being the most disliked video in
Yeah, the fact that she's wearing like a construction vest with like bedazzling on it. I don't know. I think it's like that was like her kid persona is like the bedazzling stuff. If you're finally moved on, like stop doing the bedazzle. Like look like she should be looking like Billie Eilish, not like the same person but with a different color tone, like a different palette. Is that what the word is? Look, I'm learning the lingo. Just give me a chance. God, you guys don't even give me a freaking chance to learn.
2024.
With an astonishing, record-breaking.
Justice sounds. I want to say this. Not to offend anyone else, just her. She sounds like she smokes like 80 packs a day for how old she is. And I got nothing against cigarettes. Actually, no, I do. I actually have a lot of things against cigarettes. I think smoking cigarettes is disgusting. This is the worst habit you can have. It just stinks. It's dirty. There's no net positive from it. Now, I used to work in the food industry, so I understand what it's like to smoke cigarettes. I know why people do it. But disgusting habit. Do not recommend it. She sounds like she smoked 80 before recording this video.
3.1 million.
Million? What is this? Million? Like, what is she, an anime character? Fuck out of here, bro. That's crazy. Dislikes. Oh, yeah. I even just saying that. Oh, let me say it and y'all let me know if I'm annoying as fuck. A million dislikes. Oh, y'all want to fight me, don't y'all? That's right. I've become Jojo Siwa. And he can't do anything about it.
Like, why is she so happy about this? Did I miss something? I understand the concept of all publicity is good publicity.
And also owning the haters, but when the haters are right, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
But the most disliked song is Crazy. We also can't forget to talk about her insane dance moves.
Just sometimes, like, I think this is one of the things too. I think it's probably something that she needs to learn because she's not old enough to know what it's like to not be on the internet. Actually, I don't even know how old she is. She's younger than me, I'm sure. I'm not that old. Chill out, guys. Slow down. I'm not a boomer. Chill out. But it's like one of the things, like the advantages of growing up with like not being so overly exposed to the internet was you can learn how to take an L in real life and move on. Whereas like taking the L's on the internet is one thing. You can always move on from that, believe it or not. But taking L's in real life is really hard to learn if you've never done it. If that makes sense. Whereas like so many generations, so many people, so many kids grew up super attached to the internet, overly attached to like the modern internet, that they don't know how to distinguish the difference between either, but also they don't know how to take an L and move on.
Moves, which I think she was just doing on purpose. Because look, there's no way anyone is this bad at dancing, and better yet, there's no way someone this bad at dancing is going to post about it. If this were me,
I was gonna defend her, but I don't know how. I don't know why I'm so like trying to be fair here. Honestly, just yeah, you know what? Let's just she's ridiculous, bro. That's crazy.
These videos will be stored in a vault with all my other data. Just because Jojo Siwa's life is an open
Like she looks normal right there. Is that weird? That sounds crazy. That sounds mean, right? Anyway, let's move on.
book, what about the rest of us? Most people don't realize that even if we're not celebrities, our personal info is still out there for anyone to access. Data brokers are constantly collecting and selling your private details. Everything from
let's lower the ad and talk a little bit more. The thing is I just think she needs to do what other celebrities do. It's like it's gonna sound crazy, but you just sometimes have to be like, you know what? I'm better than everybody. I'm just not gonna be on the internet as much. But her whole persona is online, and I think she needs to, rather than change who her persona was, she needs to like separate the two, right? Kind of become like a Doja Cat. She's online. She got popular online, but then she became like a different celebrity, right? She's not as accessible as other people are, or as originally she was. Just my opinion. I don't know. I don't work in the music industry. Then again, this is the music industry. Well, actually, no. She was an actor first, right? What was she? All right, let's get back to it.
Be described in one word, and it's Poland.
We in Poland, baby. No. Oh, let me fix my fucking mic, bro. Oh my god, sorry guys. I've been messing with it too much. I've been getting greedy. I just get antsy. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I think this whole Poland thing started after her horrible karma translation went viral.
What is she driving? Is that a Tesla? Is that a Cybertruck? For some, that's even more dislikable. For others, they love her even more. Who knows? But yeah, why would you go to Poland? Also, Poland's a cool place. Never been. Heard a lot of cool things about them. But shout outs to the Polish. They make really good games, video games.
And after that is unfortunately when the Poland arc begins, because just
The Poland arc, bro. Hey, I need to start my Poland arc. I'm just gonna be honest.
TikToks later, she is apparently on a flight to Poland.
Hey, Poland, you just gotta take the L on this one, boys. Yep. We're gonna. You know how there's those memes where like different ethnic groups trade people. We're gonna trade. Well, I'm not white, so I wouldn't trade. But I think white people should trade Jojo Siwa to the Polish. American whites should trade Jojo Siwa to the Polish. I don't know, and get somebody in return. Probably the creator of The Witcher, the writer of The Witcher 3, or The Witcher books. Yeah, we should do that. They should do that.
But unfortunately for us,
the story
doesn't stop here.
No, it does not. Unfortunately.
To travel to Poland. So, long story short, in the last couple of days, couple of weeks, my song "Yesterday's Tomorrow's Today" has been
Yesterday's, tomorrow's, today. They're trying too hard with these names.
blowing up in Poland. And funny enough, I actually happen to be Polish. That's a massive part
I don't want to judge her, but how coincidental.
of my family, part of my ancestry. There's the right word that I was looking for.
Even though I think JoJo is mental, I have to give her props. Her song "Yesterday's, Tomorrow's, Today" is not that bad.
I don't know. I've never heard the song, and we're not going to listen to it on this channel. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to be honest here. We're not taking that L. We can, if there's L's we can avoid, it's those copyrights. Let's get out of here.
But there is just one thing that she was lying about, and it's that her song was trending in Poland. Not only was her song not trending in Poland, it in fact wasn't trending anywhere. It probably wasn't even trending.
It's called manifesting. Manifest. I need to manifest some bitches and some money, because god damn.
In her own home. I checked sites, Billboard charts, I asked ChatGPT, hell,
He's a professional hater. What?
even the people in her comment section who supposedly living in Poland said it wasn't trending there. But I'll be nice and allow this one lie because the song isn't that bad and I prefer this more than Karma. But of course, JoJo is about to lie again for absolutely no reason.
Also, another branch of the song is because somebody asked if I was going to do it on Eurovision because it was going viral in Poland, and then someone was like, are you going to do this on Eurovision? And I initially jokingly replied to the comment saying yes, but now it's actually become a real conversation, and Eurovision's into it. We're talking.
Okay. This video is about to take a crazy turn. We're gonna go back. If you did not hear what I just heard, you will.
A real conversation, and Eurovision's into it. We're talking.
A fire fucking alarm? Holy fuck! How? Look, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Look, listen, my best friend in the world never changes his fire alarm, and I forgive him because he's just a busy guy. Okay, and also he's my best buddy. Right? I'm always gonna forgive him. Now, girl, you could pay somebody to change that. I will pay me to change your fire alarm. Holy fuck! Like, what is going on, man? She's trolling. She's got to be. It's like you can't have a restroom this fucking big, that much money, and then your shit just be like this. Let me know in the comments down below if you got your fire alarm always beeping, because I couldn't live like that. That's crazy.
With the people in Poland.
For those who don't know what Eurovision is, I don't know either.
I only recently got into it this year. It's actually pretty cool. I think it's kind of Americans would win every year, which is why we probably don't compete. So.
Either because I don't live in Europe.
This nigga is trash.
But from what I look,
hey, just because we don't live in Europe, doesn't mean that we don't. I mean, our music industry is like what a lot of music industries base themselves off of, which might be a bad thing, actually, now that I think about it, considering all the Diddy stuff.
looked up about it, it seems to be a singing competition where one person from each European country goes and sings to represent their country. Now,
Yep.
Jojo Siwa was basically claiming that she was in talks with Eurovision about her potentially competing to represent Poland. And well,
Why would you lie about something like that? Why would you lie about, if you look, I don't know that much about Eurovision. I only got recently into it this year. But I know the fans of Eurovision love it to death. Why would you do this? Why would you purposely lie like this? One, to make Polish people hate you. And then make the rest of the Eurovision audience hate you, which, by the way, is huge. It's huge. Because it's like not just Europe, it's like the whole world, basically. Everybody but the US participates, it feels like. Which is funny. Kind of ironic. But I'm speechless. This is a video about yapping. I'm actually speechless. This is actually crazy.
Eurovision responded and said they literally hadn't talked to her. Like, why would Jojo lie about that?
Like, yeah, I just don't understand. Like, why would it? It's one thing to like the manifesting meme, but like, it's like if I did that, like, it just, there's literally no point. Why would I lie about something like that? Why would she lie about it? It's one of those things where like, there's no net positive if anyone were to do it. Never. Holy fuck, that's actually crazy. I didn't know that. This is actually something I didn't know. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with the wine bottle top. But you can't see it on the camera, but hey, I got another one downstairs. We're gonna keep reacting. But God, that's so crazy. Why would she do that? Someone actually tell me why.
Like, what's the point? I
Exactly.
feel like 95% of her audience doesn't even know what Eurovision is. So
Like, and that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. It's mostly kids. They probably don't even know what Eurovision is. Why would she do that? Why would she do that?
her randomly lying about it just doesn't even make any sense. But back to her Poland trip, I guess Jojo
God, that's actually crazy. This is why I watch videos like this, because I would have never knew that. That's ridiculous. I could stop the video here and walk away and be like, damn, that's so stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
just went on a villain tour and decided to terrorize the streets of Poland with her dance moves, and then she just left. Luckily, Poland was able to survive Jojo this time, but I don't know if they'd survive a second Jojo attack.
That's crazy. Why would the Jojo incident? Were you there?
I'd have to say the funniest part of this whole Poland side quest were the
Oh my
comments
gosh.
on her posts. People were practically
Polish Policia people do nothing, just having a walk. Randomly sees Jojo Siwa. Poland, blink twice if you need help.
Begging her to leave
Why is Jojo in my neighbor country?
Poland like she was some kind of virus, with comments like, I shed a tear every time I see you on my For You.
Oh, that's... Look, I'm gonna be honest. These are some good comments, but the Instagram comments are probably the best on the any platform. They're so much better than Twitter's, and Twitter's kind of in like a funny dark place right now. I actually think it's great because it's I don't know. It reminds me of the old days of the internet when you could say random shit or like crazy shit and still suffer the consequences. Like you get the consequences, which is you're gonna say obviously, but you can say whatever you want. But Instagram, on the other hand, is a war zone. I love those comments.
You page. Like, that is crazy. I personally love hating on JoJo just as much as the next guy, but some of these comments can be a little mean. Like, she even responded to a comment from one of her videos that was hoping she had gotten hit by a truck that was
No, Poland, no, no, we needed you to come through. Is it gonna say something like that?
passing by.
I'm all in for hate comments, but saying on my last post that the van missed me by a little bit, van was so close, that's not hate, that's fucked up.
It's not even that bad, but hey, man. Hey, look, listen, lady. Some of the meanest comments that I've ever gotten is because no one knows what my ethnicity is. Because believe it or not, I fit in so many different places, which is why, just letting you know, do acting on the side because I can play it. But anyway, it's just funny because I get so many hate comments from, and it's mostly my YouTube shorts, right? YouTube kind of filters those out. I try to let them be stay there on my YouTube shorts, but they keep taking them down. I stopped fighting it. I think it's just the censor thing. I don't know what it is. Besides the point, there's so many jokes and like mean shit that is based on my ethnicity, but it's funny because it's from so many different countries. People think I'm Indian. People think I'm Pakistani. People think I'm Native American. People think I'm like Mexican. People think I'm everything. And so I get so many different insults from so many different places that it's actually kind of it's just, this is why in like my last video when I'm reading mean not mean comments but comments, my last video I read comments, believe it or not, I say that I actually, some of my favorite comments are the insults because they really are. There's some of the funniest things. I've seen some other ones that are I want to repeat them but I can't because YouTube has changed a lot.
And look, I know I make videos calling her out for her trash music and stupid dances, but I'm never actually wishing her any harm or
Yeah, me neither. But the Eurovision shit is actually super retarded. So
bodily injuries. Like, that's a bit much just for someone making trash music. Like, come on now. But luckily for her, the hate seems to be turning around in her TikTok comment sections since she's come back to the States. And it started when she posted this dancing video.
I had a late reaction, but I got scared. I was like, this is actually, they're gonna get me. They finally got me. You know, to be fair, she does remind me of like not really like a dancer, but more like a cheerleading dance, like cheer dance. And I only know this because I did cross country, believe it or not. I was skinny at one point. But because the cross country team, we would be there way earlier than everybody before school started, and we'd be way after. We part of that, we got to see different, like the different groups of different clubs of different sports coming in and out. And so by the time we were done running our morning routine, we would see the cheer team like doing their stuff in the gym. So they would sometimes do it in the mornings, sometimes do it in the evenings, just depended. But it depended on the basketball, when the basketball guys were doing their stuff. But yeah, it's just crazy. Well, I say all to say not to defend her. Okay, I'm not trying to defend her, but I can kind of identify where she is in the dancing spectrum. I don't know anything about dance, gonna be honest, but I see more resemblance where she is. Now, again, not trying to say I am defending her, because if anything, after that Eurovision shit, I do not want to be associated with this person. She's just trolling. She's just trolling. She's just trolling. She's actually just trolling. And the joke is on us for thinking that she's being serious. Because she's gonna pull a Nikado avocado and just be like, look, joke's on you. I was actually joking, and you guys all fell for it. It's the joke's on us. Really. Has to be. Because how does she make so much? I mean, I guess I know why she has.
Recently,
I know she has all that money, but it's just crazy.
Is that anytime JoJo posts actual content like her dancing and it actually looks good, the comment sections are filled with overwhelming support. Even if
This is the JoJo we want. Oh my god, this seems like a bot.
dancing isn't your cup of tea, we can admit that the dance at the very least looks choreographed, unlike her other performances. And since she's receiving this overwhelming support, it seems that people genuinely just want to see her authentic side. I really believe that if JoJo just stopped attention baiting and posted real content, she could turn all this hate around into positivity.
And I think that's kind of like the maybe this is the person, whoever's like their manager or their agent or whatever. What she's doing is much more acceptable prior to like the internet, like really being the primary form of entertainment, because it was like it actually made headlines and it would matter, right? There was some shock value to it. Whereas like people like you for how genuine you feel, like how they connect with you, right? Based on the internet. I think what she's doing just doesn't work anymore. And I think a lot of people are hopefully learning that. Because if your whole persona was built on the internet, you can't do the old school stuff. I mean, I guess you could, but I just wouldn't recommend it, right? I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm the one in the wrong. Maybe I don't know anything.
That's where I'm gonna leave it at today. Thank you guys so much for 240,000 subscribers.
Jesus. If someday I'll be there and y'all guys could be like, Jesus, right? But anyway, thanks for the video. Curse for this Jojo Siwa is getting worse. If you liked his video, go down and subscribe to his channel. He's obviously at 240,000 subscribers. That's awesome. That's a great feat. Congratulations for that. I can't wait until I'm there. If you like my reactions and my conversations on this channel, consider subscribing. This channel is for everybody, and hopefully it's for you. Take another one. Bye-bye.